welcome to Mama J's Country Gardening, and I thank you so very much for hanging out with me a little bit today. It's a beautiful day. We're in December still. We had 3 mornings of snow flurries, and I'm like, oh, okay, there is snow in upstate Pennsylvania, and the New England states, there got hit, but we just got little flurries like for an hour, 2 hours in the morning and time, and then it just goes away. But I do truly believe that that's just a teaser until we get the real storm. Oh yes, I believe we're going to get a real storm this year. I ain't mad at it, but my garden will be ready for post winter. Yeah, I'm getting ready for what I'm growing for the winter and what I'm going to be harvesting in the spring, and getting my soil prepped for the summer. So you ask yourself, well, when do you start prepping for the next big season in producing your own food? Well, I don't think you ever should stop. That's me. Ask 100 people anything about gardening, you're going to get 100 different answers. That's what Mama J always tell you. There's no right and there's no wrong. You got to do what works for you. So, I got to tell you, the crows saw me out here a few days ago, and they were like, oh, it must be time for Mama J to grow food. Whoa, let's get down here and scoot down here and see what she's doing. Yeah, well, I let my big dog outside, and they went up in the trees and left me alone. But I have seen the squirrels running around the fences, and I was sitting in the living room for a little minute. I looked out the living room window to my left, and there was a squirrel on the post of the fence with a great big nut in his mouth. Well, I said to myself, I hope it's one of those few nuts that I found down in my raised bed that belonged to one of these squirrels. Because how dare they hide in my garden? Yeah, hello, great big park across the street, great big park around the corner, great big uh parks surround Mama J's area. So why don't you go on over here somewhere? Because I don't need your help for nothing. And don't be storing your stuff in my beds or my containers. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on here. But you're looking at what I got here. Yep, those are fish. For all those that don't believe in the fish in the hole, as I've seen the video leads say, I do. I do. It works for me. It works for me. And I am planting. That's when I buy fresh fish. I will ask the market to give me the guts. Some will do it and some won't. Don't want to give me everything I paid for when you weigh my fish. Guess what? I don't will buy my fish from them anymore. But I do want everything that came with that weight. Okay? So I also have some fish that from my market that they wouldn't normally have sold to the public. And it may have been, something they were going to trash. And I said, oh, you got anything for Mama J for my garden? And they handed me, you know, some of the fish. So that's what you see, that I've cut some of those in half. Those were spots. Okay? I love spots, but not spot that's smelling fishy. So, and so I have the guts from other fish that I purchased today in here, and the bones and the heads and everything. Okay, so I am going to begin to nourish my garden. While today I think it's like 54 degrees. Yeah, we've been getting 20 degrees and 30 degrees, so I'm going to take advantage of this weather right now. So I got my gloves, and I have one of my trowels. That's one of my heavier ones. So if the soil's a little hard, I can get into it. But it's not. And I have my fork here. Okay, so I'm going in. So let you see what I have done since I seen you last. Okay, So I did place in this is garlic here. I was corrected by a camera lady. She said, "No, Mom, that wasn't onion, that's garlic." And I'm like, "No, this is looking like onion." And so I went down in there, and it is onion. She forgot what she put in there. I really think so. She didn't label it, but that's okay. It's food. So I placed some mulch in there. You can see the mulch over the top. And same for over there. Okay? All right. Now, as I told you, the garden is going to the dogs. I got some cleanup to do. Excuse that. So I have in here um, some spinach seeds in here. And I have over here um, lettuce seeds in there. See what I get. Say what you want. There's collards in there. But you can see where I added mulch on top. Okay? Sometimes I use straw in the winter, and sometimes I use, regular mulch chips. So I had mulch chips here. This is what I put on top. Okay? So this is not going to be long, but I took um, out all of the turnips that were there. And in here, remember I had remnants from tomato plants was in here, so I left it there. Little cherry tomatoes were down in here. Anyway, I have collard green seeds in here now. Okay. Over here, um, again, I had some remnants of tomatoes in here. So I left it and turned it in, and put blood meal in this soil in both of them, and all around in the garden for real. And I placed some mulch on top. But in here is kale. Yeah, it's gonna be lots of kale. Lots of kale in here. Okay? I didn't mess with camera lady's flower bed, but what I am going to do, I am going to go in here and add some fish. I'm gonna bury fish. I'm gonna create a hole, take it down about, I think 4 inches, and then I'm gonna place fish around in this bed because I really want it to be really rich when the season get into the spring. She has some in here that will come back every year, some perennials, and then she will add some new flowers into her flower bed. But I'm gonna have the fish in here, okay? And over here we have onion seeds and garlic down in here. Yeah, so um, down here we have onion seeds down here too, and garlic. So I like planting onions and garlic. I do. Can't get enough of it. I like planting leafy vegetables. Can't get enough of them. Hey, camera lady. Or some of one woman show, huh? Yeah, she running the house. Thought I was going to give her this camera. Oh, I sure wanted to. Okay, in here, I'm going to have kale and collards and leeks. I planted the seeds all down in here already. But I'm going to add in here some fish. It's going in here. Okay, garlic looking good over there. See? All right, down in here, we have, I gotta look. Okay, Swiss chard in here, a lot. And over on this side, you're not seeing it because I planted seeds. What I put in here? I don't remember. Oh, I know. Okay, this is collards in here. All right. In here, I have carrots and loads of them down in here. Okay, seeds. And I showed you my mustard bed already looking all good. I planted it in thick, real thick. Okay? And I can make my tags, you know. And more carrots in here. More carrots. And blood meal all throughout all these beds. But I'm going to add fish down in here. Yeah. I have this roll here. Just a fence. Just to show that I didn't put anything in here. Okay? So I'm going to save that for later. Something else I want to plant as I get into something. Maybe it's going to be more carrots. Maybe it's going to be beets. I think it might be beets. All right. So fish in the hole going in here. Okay. I really want to add the nutrients in. Look, I did happen to grab Camera Lady. Oh, Camera Lady, Camera Lady. So Camera Lady has the camera now. So anyway, I told you I believe in fish in the hole. This is all I'm showing you right now. And so what I do is I dig a hole. It's um, about 3 inches deep. And this is Camerlay's flower bed here. That's going to sleep for the winter. And so I dug holes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tried to spread them around. And I dropped a fish down in there, part of a fish, and also added garden lime on top. Okay, that just kind of hides the scent from the little predators that want to come out here and dig up. Okay, and I do have a four-leg gardener that loves to dig up too and put it on top of the soil. Say, hey, look what I found for you guys. I'm helping you. No, don't help me right now. So all I'm going to simply do now is cover it over. That's all I'm going to do. Cover it over. Just going to put my garden, cover it over. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to take up your time. I'm going to do the rest. Anyway, stay blessed.